Welcome back, guys. Hopefully that wasn't too sad for you. I absolutely love that song. I mean, I love anything from Ed Sheeran, but that was just beautiful. First class. Anyway, coming on to one of the final topics of the day, and the choice goes back to Mr. Rajet. Rajet, what do you want?
Yeah, can I pick two?
You can go for two, of course you can. And we're going to start the clock on 15 minutes, guys. The topic is, thank you so much to Rosie again for your topics. Hopefully we need to get a bit more variety, guys. So if you could also send your suggestions for next week, that'd be absolutely great. The question is, what animal would you be?
This question.
We're back on this again.
Animals.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't.
No.
No, Callum.
Okay, I'm looking to Seamus. Seamus, what did you...
Seamus is a bear. Seamus.
I was about to say that. Everyone just seems to look at me and think bear, you know.
It's because your brother bear.
Am I grizzly? Is that what it is?
Yes, totally.
Grizzly.
Especially in the morning.
Yeah.
You have a husky voice in the morning.
You're unbearable.
I know.
Hey,
Oh.
making the early morning puns.
I love that puns.
I like to think I'm a kind of, people think I look, quite harmless and that, but I do have a kind of a
Ferocious.
I can be quite scary. I can be quite scary. I remember we were at Belgium Festival up in the Highlands this year, and we were at this, and my mate Stevie
Wonder, shout out to you.
he joked to me and he said, "I bet you can impersonate one of these officials." And basically Stephen had this yellow luminous jacket, and so do all these security guys. And I had black trousers and black wellies on.
Oh, yeah.
So I put it on. He's like, "Dude, you look totally like him." I'm like, "Do you think I can get away with it?" He's like, "Yeah, go for it." And as a barman, I have had to ID people, so I have that voice. And I went up to this group of people.
What's the ID voice?
I was just gonna ask.
Yeah.
Well, I went over. I was like, "Hey, excuse me, folks, can I see some ID, please?"
You sound so scary.
Well, when I was standing there, my physical presence, and basically the girl looked at me and she was like, yeah, sure, and she's reached into her handbag, taking out all this crap out of her handbag, and picked up her ID, and I had a wee look at it, and I can't remember what it said, but I was like, I mean, she was like 25. She was 25, and she gave me her ID.
Was her name like Poncho Brinsky or something like that?
Yeah,
some really fake
it
name.
was super funny.
What's her name? McLovin.
McLovin,
I bet she was
yeah.
McLovin, wasn't she?
But all our other friends behind her were laughing because I think they could tell that I was,
So what kind of animal does this suggest? What kind
that
of
was a
size?
scary bear.
A scary
Scary
bear.
Yeah.
He's very scary.
Very
That's kind of like chameleon, like adapting and changing your color, changing your persona.
Wow, that's deep.
That was deep.
It's very deep. In fact, this would actually be a really fun question as well. For those that know us, or for people in general, could you put as a comment on Facebook, what animal would Callum, Roger, and the dearest Seamus be? And Bronwyn, what would Bronwyn be?
I think we need a photo. Well, it's got to be a photo.
Your faces onto
Onto live animals.
Onto animals.
Do you know, apparently there's an app, or I think it's a website actually online, where you can combine the faces of celebrities with animals.
Really?
And I've seen like Cheryl Cole fused with a horse. It's hilarious.
What does that look
Or
like?
Sarah Jessica Parker, she's definitely a horse.
Oh, Seamus.
That's an old one. That's a real horse.
Low blow.
Low blow.
I want to actually, I can link this back into a topic we had before, which is good books. And I was talking. There's this series called, and I do recommend it. It's called His Dark Materials. It's a trilogy of these three books, and it's set in this.
As opposed to a trilogy of 4 books.
Yeah, as opposed to one of those. But it's set in multi-universes. So it's got the multiverse kind of thing going on, and in one of these universes, everyone's soul is depicted as an animal companion right next to them. And as you're a child and you're developing, your animal will change depending on what kind of mood you're in. If you're angry, it might become like a tiger or something. But then you get to a certain age, I think it's 14, which is, this is the age construction. So in this book, they're saying you develop by 14 years old, your animal companion soul thing fixes into one form, and then it stays as that for the rest of your life.
That's really cool.
Is that the Golden Compass?
Yeah, the Golden Compass is the. So it's
Northern
the first one.
Lights.
First one's Northern Lights. Second one is
Golden Compass.
Golden Compass.
I think that's
the Amber Spyglass. is
Amber
one of them.
Spyglass is the
Second one. No, third.
no, Golden Compass was the movie, I think, and the book is called Northern Lights. Second one is Amber Spy. No, it's the third one is Amber Spyglass, and the second one
We're just
is
looking
the
this up.
Subtle Knife. I think the Subtle Knife.
The Subtle
Oh, yeah,
Knife.
Subtle Knife.
Yeah. So what would our
Kindred animals be? Well,
Yeah.
they say that kindred spirits are a genuine thing, and not just in people, but in.
Well, this is the point of the multiverse: is everyone has it, and our universe is in the books as well. They're able to transfer and cross into different universes, and they're saying that our animal companion, our soul, is inside us. We just don't see it.
So what's yours then?
I'm gonna hold off on what I think about this till the end, maybe. But Callum, what do you think?
Well, I've discussed this with the wonderful Miss Amy Murphy, who I'm going to do a shout out to, because unfortunately we don't have time for another topic. But we said I was quite stag-like.
Stag.
A stag is my favourite animal, right?
Actually.
Okay.
And I absolutely love forests. She said that my posture's quite good.
Stag.
Horny antlers.
What-
obviously,
what,
obviously to
what,
match my hair, just my hair, of course.
What
Well-
animal sign are you guys?
What animal sign?
yeah.
I'm Aries. So
I'm
Aries too,
I'm
man.
around.
I'm Aries
yes.
too. What are you, Seamus?
So
Oh,
three-
we're all Aries.
So we
apart
should
from
change the name of the
Seamus.
show to Three Rams in a Bowl.
Oh my god. But Cal, see in your new Facebook picture, you're very stag-like
I'm-
in that. So that's, yeah, I would say yeah.
Stag, more like stud.
Hey.
And so what were you, Roger?
I was Aries as well.
Yeah, but what animal are you?
Okay, so this is I'm going to
Back
take
to
a philosophical position here. Is I don't like to judge kind of a character as a
Oh,
whole.
Roger, play the game.
Sorry.
Play the game.
I'm gonna go off.
Roger.
I'm gonna go off on one for a minute. Just bear with me.
Here we go. Brace yourself.
I
Ruth.
think people have the capacity to change, and I would rather judge. Everyone judges. This is kind of you can't. It's hard to get past it. I don't know if you can get past it, but judge the individual act by act, whether you approve or disapprove. That was a kind act you just did. You're not a kind person as a whole in general, because people can change. People can shock you. As to what they're
And to
capable of.
translate that, he means he's a beautiful white bunny.
He's a beautiful butterfly.
The beautiful butterfly.
Wunderbar, ja.
On that, for our German listeners, woohoo! Well, on that note, then, right? In this action, in this moment just now, what are you?
No, I don't mean like to this minute. I mean, it depends on what I do. So if I were to
If you were to do a radio station,
if I were to slap you around the face, I would say, "Oh, that was a bad act."
he might just do that.
That might be a
It
puma.
depends
act.
when he likes me.
But bunnies don't do that. Bunnies are nice.
I'm not being a bunny right now.
You are.
Well,
You're a
tell us-
beautiful,
tell us-
beautiful fluffy bunny.
Tell us what you're going to be then. You're a
Yeah.
puma.
Whoa, slapping someone.
puma?
Right.
No,
I don't know.
you're
I think
wearing
I'm a-
puma. There's a
Rawr.
difference.
Ooh.
Yeah, doing a radio show. I think that's the most noble of acts. So a noble animal
Noble.
is
But
Ooh.
I said I thought you were an otter. That's what we
An otter?
An otter, yeah.
Because Roger swims.
No, it just the first animal that came to mind was an otter.
Do I have an odd looking face? It's the hat. It's the.
It's the
So it's in the morning when he's trying to pick up cereal and it's hilarious because he can't reach the bowl.
I swim on my back. Maybe that's it.
yeah.
Swim on my back. You know, otters hold hands when they sleep, so they don't drift apart. That's so cute.
That reminds me of the Friends episode with the lobsters. And she's like, "Oh, we're just holding hands in the tank. She's your lobster." Oh, that's what that reminds me of. I thought you were an owl, personally. I think you're an owl man because you're very philosophical.
A wise beyond your years.
Is that
Otherwise,
like Owl
probably
from
is.
Winnie the Pooh? Maybe.
Yes. Woo! Yeah. I love owl. Owl's great.
I like owl. Owl's a nighttime animal. I'm not saying I'm a night person though.
No, but I mean like in the stereotypical, like if you were to take a form, you could be a bird.
I
It's
want
quite-
to
it's-
break free. I
it's-
want to be
it's
free.
quite-
Yeah.
It's quite a hard question,
like a
actually,
bird.
when you think about it.
Well, this is the thing: is I don't think you can ever do a person justice by picking. We have these vague kind of outlines of the definitions of what it means to be kind and loving and or arrogant and whatnot, and it's hard to
Sly as a fox,
Yeah.
strong as an ox.
Ooh, yeah. But it's hard to summarize a person like this is what I'm saying.
Slide.
But you can do more so for the act, just the individual act you can take.
Well, in that sense, do you think we're all a big conversion and mixed creation of animals? Are we all chimeras in our souls?
Well, I think then we have to
Beautiful poetry here.
We have to be summarizing. I'm sorry, I'm just killing
Well,
you.
yeah, but-
guys, with this topic, but summarizing a whole animal as well, characterizing a whole. Animals have different personalities.
But this
you
is
know,
this goes back to what I was talking about earlier. I mean, and how we like to put human characteristics into other things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Animals, but we also like to bring animal qualities back into the human aspects. Ancient Egypt, you had all these gods like Horus and all these were like half man, half
Falcon.
Yeah. Or you had the Minotaur in Greek mythology.
Is it Minotaur or Minotaur?
I think it's Minotaur.
I say Minotaur.
I say Minotaur.
I say Minotaur as
Half
well.
bull, half man. That's deeply ingrained in our psyche.
What's half horse, half man? What's
That's
that?
centaur.
Centaur, yeah.
A centaur.
Yes.
A centaur.
We got loads of other ones.
There are loads of animals, yeah.
Medusa had snakes in her head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's interesting. I think this is a very good tie-in subject to the others.
Are you saying, Seamus, that your soul is Medusa?
If you look into Seamus's soul, you turn to stone.
You just. He's gonna seduce her like Medusa. Rhymes here on the QHS. I think. I don't know. I do agree. Actually, I think that people do change, and it's very difficult to define who you are as an individual and pin it to an animal. I like to think of myself as a stag, but there are moments where I'm very unstag-like. For example, on that very rare occasion when I get drunk, I lose my majesticness
Yeah.
and I become somewhat of a jellyfish.
A jellyfish.
The human jellyfish.
The human jellyfish. No, actually, no, I'm more of a beached whale.
Fish
I actually sound like one as well. I'm like, help me, Shaman. On the rare occasion. In fact, let's do that. Let's pin animals to occasions. So,
Okay.
Seamus,
Is
you
Seamus,
on your birthday.
What's my party animal?
Hey. Yeah, what is your party animal? You get quite excited. It's really funny.
Me. Probably like a gorilla.
Just
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm beating my chest.
That was some wonderful chest pounding from Roger there. Okay, Roger, what's your party
My
animal?
party animal.
You get very silly.
Give a straight answer.
I
Go on.
Give a straight answer.
I get wild.
Is a snake a snake?
Pick an animal. Any
I
animal.
like the the honey badger.
No,
Honey
those are
badger.
vicious.
They're vicious.
But they get like intense. Like I feel like I can run
Yeah, but-
faster and like take on pain and
Run
stuff.
fast.
Honey badgers,
jump
but-
high.
They're vicious and they always get the honey.
Yeah. If I want my honey, I want my honey on my birthday.
It likes the sweet.
Wow.
Callum,
Well, I'm a happy dog personally on my birthday.
happy dappy.
A beagle.
I'm not a beagle. I'm not a beagle.
He is a beagle.
Well,
He's been called a
I
beagle.
think that my family and friends would disagree with you, Seamus. I'm not a beagle. Slightly bigger than a beagle.
Morning animal.
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
Seamus is
A sloth. Slow.
Human sloth.
the human sloth. Do you know Seamus actually looks somewhat sloth-like as well when he gets out of his bed in the morning?
Yeah. I do.
Was that a sloth impression?
I don't know. What
Well,
kind of noise do they make?
They don't really
They
make
don't.
noise.
They don't have the energy to make noise.
CBA making sound, man. Well, we're coming into the final minute. So, Roger, would you like to give an overview of what you are as an animal?
Well, this is the thing: is I don't try to characterize myself in this way.
In
It's
this
just
moment.
overview. In
This is your moment.
in this very moment, I can't, man. I just can't. It's against my philosophy. This is the thing.
Okay, when I said that before about Facebook, I really want everyone everyone possible to give Roger an animal.
God.
Please do that for me. I'll love you forever.
False impressions.
I'm sticking with my stag. I like my stag image. I'm a stag, but I'll be a dog at times as well, I think. Mr. Seamus, what do you think?
Well, yeah, apparently I'm a bear and a sloth.
Well, a sloth used to be a
Slothy-
type of bear, actually. They used
Roger,
to be these.
how do you know all these things?
They used to be
Really?
these big creatures that were on the ground and had these massive swinging arms, and they evolved to
Into chavs.
They de-evolved. No,
They went back.
Became smaller and climbed up trees and did nothing. Because you save a lot more energy. I think it's more efficient.
Okay.
If you're a big animal, you have to eat a lot and consume a lot.
Wow.
Wow.
That's very, very true. So we're in, that's us finished for our talking segments in the Core Hour Spot.